Antonio checking in, and today I just want to tap in and talk about shifting into your desired reality, because I don't want you guys to just think that you're gonna wake up and life gonna be confetti. You know, when it comes to reprogramming your subconscious, when it comes to manifesting your desires, that's everything that you desire. It's already here. You just have to shift into that reality. And shifting into that reality requires you to do repetitive actions. So we have to constantly raise our vibration every day. Every day you got to do acts to raise your vibration. It's an endless, it's no ceiling to raising your vibration. So just when you think you vibing high, you can vibe higher. Just when you think that you learned something or know it all, you can learn more. But you have to have repetition, and you have to consistently over and over and over. But don't do it from a stressful standpoint. Do it from a, hey, this is what has to be done. Don't let your physical reality get the best of you, because it will, it can, and it does. But you have to know that, hey, I'm doing the work inwardly, so my physical world can manifest how I see it inwardly. So basically, how I do it, because I came into this whole change in my mindset, reprogram my subconscious. I came into it like just kind of like blindfolded, didn't really know what I was doing, because I was unconsciously doing it. But then I started becoming more conscious, and I would make a lot of changes, a lot of leaps, and then I would just go back to my old self. So I noticed that I was capable of changing my reality, because I've done it many times, but for some reason I would resort back to my old habits, my old ways, which was weird. But then I realized I wasn't making a subconscious change. I was just unconsciously doing it, which was temporary. But now that I'm on a path of doing it permanently, the changes are more meaningful, if that makes sense. So my day-to-day routine is simple. Like, I'm not really a type of person to script and journal. That's just not me. But there are people that do that. And if you are one of those people, then do it, because that's going to help you. Not saying that it won't help me. I just always had a fun imagination. So I was always able to create images in my head. And I think that's kind of why I've been learning how to manifest more effortlessly. So my day-to-day routine is I wake up, I meditate, and lately I've been meditating to the alpha brainwaves, the binaural beats, because the alpha brainwaves definitely have allowed me to center my attention. So now when I meditate, I can just remain calm, and I can honestly focus on when it's time for me to visualize, I can really just hone in on one visual. I don't have all these random images popping in my head. I don't have all these random thoughts. And I learned the good thing about meditation is that once you learn how to meditate, you can kind of center your attention. And when you can center your attention, you can kind of manifest a little faster, a little more effortlessly. But if you meditating in your mind all over the place, you can't stay focused on one thing. That just goes to show that your attention is all over. And when it comes to really manifesting your desires, you have to have your attention. You got to be laser focused. But not laser focused to a point where you're just thinking about it all day. Not like that, but you got to be focused. You got to have your attention like on the target. Despite what's going on physically, you have to, when it comes to manifesting, y'all guys have to have the attention mentally. And that's why a lot of people don't manifest what they want, because their mind is all over the place. And in order to get your mind centered, you have to meditate, people. So I meditate to my alpha brain waves in the morning. And after that, I go on about my day. Might go paint me a video, upload it on my other art channel. And for me, throughout the day lately, I have been asking myself, like throughout the day, I internally ask, like, where's my attention? And instead of affirmations, I've learned these things called ask-formations. Instead of saying, I am rich, I am wealthy, all of that, I am abundant, you ask, like, why am I rich? Why am I abundant? Because when you ask your subconscious, your brain, from my experience, it shows you why. Oh, you are abundant, you are rich, you are centered, you are at peace because you meditate. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, you feel me? You manifesting your desires because you doing XYZ. Because when you think about it, if you really were abundant and really were manifesting your desires, you wouldn't walk around and be like, oh, I'm abundant, I'm rich. You'll probably be like, yo, how did all of this get here? And you have to think from that state. So you like, how did I get here? And then you realize, like, oh, you're reverse engineering, like, oh, that's how I get here, because I took XYZ steps. So for me, I do affirmations. So throughout the day, like I said, I internally ask myself, where's my attention? And when I say, where's my attention, I'll just ask like a little mini question in my head that's related to my visualizations. And I just keep doing that. And I notice, like, some days I'll get a little beside myself, and the worry and the fear and the anxiety will kick in. It does kick in. But I acknowledge it and I center myself. Like when I'm rushing something and I want something to go, then that's when I realize it's too much resistance. And then I ask myself, hey, where's my attention? And like, even when I'm driving my car, like I just got a visual in my head. Like, even though I'm physically driving, in my mind, I'm going on a road trip with my family. I'm dropping some art off to be shipped, or I'm on my way to the art studio. You feel me? Anytime that I'm waking up, sometimes I have a mentality like, hey man, I'm waking up in a beach house, or I'm waking up by the beach. I just realize, like, everything is inwardly. So, and I know, like, on this journey, you have to have, like, you have to be a little bit delusional, because you got to really persuade your mind. So after I do all that throughout the day, now depending on my nights, sometimes I'm just burnt out at the end of the day, and I crash. But meditate before bed, and when I meditate before bed, I do the theta meditations, because the theta meditations, they put me in a deep, deep trance, because I'm already tired from the day. So, and in this deep trance, I'm able to kind of like nod off, but still be consciously aware that I can still deposit seeds that I want to manifest and grow while I'm sleeping. So after I do my theta meditation, then I go to sleep. And when I go to sleep, I have subliminals playing on my phone. And while these subliminals are playing, before I go to sleep, I'm just constantly like, I'm dozing off, and I'm visualizing like my visuals that I want. And in the midst of my visuals, of course, I fall asleep. And as I'm sleeping, these visuals, these subliminals that's playing in the background, I have mask affirmations in them. So I'll just consciously hear like the waterfalls, but behind the waterfalls is a bunch of voices planting seeds in my head. That is called mask subliminals. And I say mask because if you listen, if you take the music away, there are affirmations saying, why am I abundant? Why am I such an abundant artist? Why do I have the life that I desire? Why am I living the life that I desire? And it sounds funny and it sounds illogical, but in this realm of manifestation, it's the illogical things that work. Excuse me. So my day-to-day manifestation shifting into my desired reality is simple. Like, I wake up, I meditate and visualize. Throughout the day, I'm acting as if I'm constantly asking myself, where's my attention? At night, meditating to the theta meditations before bed, and then when I go to bed, I'm visualizing with my subliminals on, and I'm going to sleep. You see what I'm saying? So that whole day you stand in alignment, and each day is different. I'm not gonna sit here and say that every day it goes like that, but I'm definitely building a habit where majority of my time it goes like that, but every day is different. Let's be real. But shifting into your desired reality is a step process. It's not like you just gonna get there. That's why it's called the shift, because you gradually do it, and you notice that life will put you in situations to test your mindset. And the more you get put in these situations to test your mindset, the more you realize, like, oh, okay, this is working. I'm mastering this level. Now it's time to go to the next level. And you consistently do this over and over. You get time out your head. Don't worry about how long it's going to take for you to shift into your desired reality. You just keep doing whatever it is you're doing, but you have to have a formula, and you have to do it over and 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 over, because it's the repetition that's going to set you free, because that programming is what's going to kind of put you in, it's going to put you in that situation that you desire. It's going to put you into that reality. And realistically, you don't need no complicated thing or actions to take. Like, I'm realizing, like, manifesting and all of this, and just, it's simple, man. It's so simple, but I feel like consciously we feel like in order to have what we desire, we got to work hard, we got to go hard, but mentally, internally, you don't. You just have your simple formula. Like, I wake up in a day, I meditate. Throughout the day, I'm asking myself questions, and I'm taking action too. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not just meditating, not painting. So, of course, my life, you guys probably know just by watching my channel, the main thing that I want to manifest, is living my life as an artist, living my life as a inspiration and motivation on this channel and through my art. So, although I'm visualizing, but I'm painting every day. I'm uploading every day on my art channel. So it's like, I may not be out here just gone cold trying to pass my art out everywhere, trying to get this museum to take it, it's simple. Like, I visualize, I paint, I upload. I meditate, I visualize, I paint, I upload. You feel what I'm saying? And before every video, I just say the words divine order. And that's it. Like, whatever it is that you want, your mind will show you ways to take action. And you don't have to take action the way everybody tell you to take action. Just take action. You feel me? Meet the universe halfway. And trust me, the other half you won't have to worry about. So that's literally my day-to-day routine. I wake up, I meditate. After I meditate, I'm visualizing, you feel me? I'm acting as if throughout the day, and I'm actually taking action. Don't forget to take action. And then before bed, meditating before bed, and then while I'm going to sleep, I visualize and sleep to my subliminals. Now, once you get the hang of that, you can have fun with it. One night you can visualize this thing, the next night you can visualize the next thing. Like, you can have different visuals going on. You can do that. But in the beginning, if you're not mentally equipped, you might just want to focus on one thing, because you don't want to overwhelm yourself. So you guys have to have a desire too. You got to have a real desire that you want. And some people don't want nothing but a peace of mind. But also, you got to just keep in mind that it's a day-to-day process. It's a lifelong journey. So you can shift, you will shift, but you have to have a formula. You have to take action. You have to have You feel me? You kind of got to have a desire, a goal. You feel me? Why do you want to shift, you know? Because your reality is here. You just got to vibrate higher so you can emit that frequency. And it will happen. It will happen. I'm telling y'all. It's a gradual shift, but over time, those gradual changes, you'll be like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. And then one day you're going to look up, you're going to be like, yo, I'm really doing this. So that's my day-to-day, you know, routine that I do. And it's simple. Like, it's simple. But that's my routine that I developed over the years through trial and error. But I will say, I think everybody's routine, I think you guys should incorporate meditation. But in the meantime, between time, if y'all don't mind, if y'all have a formula or routine, let me know down below in the comments on what y'all do. But this is my day-to-day routine of shifting my reality. That's it, man. Y'all hold it down. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Don't forget to meditate. Peace out.